right, so I would like to say a big thank you to Claire, Jane, Joyce, and Ruben, because these 4 students have submitted their work. Well done. All right, keep it. Okay, so the rest of you whose name is not here, like for example, I don't see, okay, it happens to be all 4 of you. All right, Wen Xing is not here yet. All right, and then, yes, so I think, and also, let me see the attender, just a minute. Wen Xing and Avon. All right, Wen Xing, Avon did not submit their work, but they are not in they have not come into the Zoom room yet anyway. All right, okay, let's continue. All right, so this is the ongoing 88 tuition promotion. Please continue to share 88 tuition with your family and friends so that they get 25% off, and you also get 25% off if they subscribe. Okay, now let's start. Okay, so this is the first question, and looking at for those students who submitted your answers, all 4 of you, in fact, you have done very well. You got it correct. So those that you have gotten it correct, I don't want to spend too much time on it, so that we will go through other questions. All right, so for this, once you see here is land. All right, so the tick means land. Now, what is the opposite of land? Can someone unmute yourself and tell me what's the opposite word of land?
Water.
Thank you. So plant P will grow in water, plant Q grow on land. Now, once you see F word, all right, it can be flower, it can be fruits. That means is flowering plant. All right, also starting with F. Okay, so it means flowering plant. So P and Q both are flowering plant. All right, so because they have a tick here, therefore, here, if let me highlight this. So both flowering, right? Q and P both are flowering plant. The only difference would be P will be in water. All right, as shown here. Okay, so this is plant P is in water, whereas plant Q is on land. All right, so the answer is 4. So those 4 of you, well done. You got the correct answer. All right, now before I continue, I'm going to test your flowering plant reproduced by what? We will take the chance to revise similar concepts as well.
Seeds.
All right, so flowering plant reproduced by?
Seeds.
Seeds. And then the opposite of flowering plants would be what?
Non-flowering plants.
Okay, and for non-flowering plants, how do they reproduce by?
Spores.
Thank you. All right, so these 2, please know it. All right, you don't need these 2 for this question. This question is very simple, but in case your exam comes out other questions, so you need to know these. All right, so if it's non-flowering forever, don't have flowers one, then they reproduce by spores. All right, spores are even smaller than seeds. Okay, so let me highlight this. All right, so seeds and spores. So one is flowering, one is non-flowering. All right, so this part is important. All right, let's move on. Okay, which one is the insect? All of you got this right. So, but I don't want just to tell you the answers. Obviously, the answer is A. Can everybody type? Okay, we move a bit faster. Everyone will contribute because it's a very small class today. Only 4 of you. Can you all unmute yourself? What are the characteristics of an insect?
Have
What are some?
have 6 legs.
6 legs, very good. Another person contribute another part.
An insect has 3 body parts.
Okay, good. 3 body parts. All right. Anything else?
Antennae.
How many?
2.
All right, good. 2 feelers or 2 antennas. All right, up to you. You can use feelers or you can use antenna. All right. So this part you must know. All right. So you can see that there is 2 feelers here. These are the 2 feelers. All right, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. Okay, now this one is animal B. Anybody knows what is animal B? Is who knows what is animal B? No one?
Lobster.
All right, so this Okay, it looks like a lobster or crayfish. All right, whatever. Okay, it looks like a crayfish or lobster. And then what about animal C?
Spider.
Yeah, because it has 8 legs.
Can
All
I
right,
see question one?
Okay, hang on. Spider is 8 legs and D is a earthworm. All right, question 1, the answer is D. All right, question 1, the answer is D. I hope you understand why it's D. All right, because flower, fruit start with letter F. Letter F means flowering plant. So P and Q are flowering plant. All right, then grow on land. Only Q grows on land. Now P, you don't see a tick. That means P grows inside water. All right, P grows in water. Therefore, flowering plant, Q and P both have flowers. So they are all flowering plant. P lives in water, Q lives on land. All right, so this one is an insect. It is an insect because all insects have 6 legs, all insects have 3 body parts, and all insects have 2 feelers. All right, so this part is just to highlight to you in your syllabus, right? There are 6 animal groups. All right, so how you remember is you can remember by I ate rats for my breakfast. Okay, I'm going to write here. I ate rats for my breakfast. All right, it's just a memory aid to remember. I is insect, A is amphibian, R is reptiles, F is fish, M is mammal, B is birds. So I will highlight the 6 animal groups. So you have insects is here, I. All right, this is I. 8 rats. All right, for my breakfast. All right, so these are all your 6 animal groups in PSLE. All right. So anyway, you don't need to learn the word vertebrates and invertebrates. These are not in the PSLE syllabus. All right, but anyway, just to let you know a little bit of knowledge beyond the PSLE knowledge, vertebrates means they have backbones. So all these have backbones. All right, insects does not have backbones. In means don't have. All right, invertebrates. Okay, so insects belongs to. These are examples of insects. So just now we talked about lobster, crayfish. They belong to Crustacea. Another animal group which you do not need to know in PSLE. Spider, scorpion belongs to Aranid. All right, Aranida. Earthworm, leech belongs to Annelida. So basically, there are so many different animal groups. So what you learn in PSLE is only some animal groups. So the ones in yellow are in the PSLE syllabus. Yes.
I knew about arachnids.
Ruben, what were you saying? What Rex?
I said I knew about arachnids already, but I didn't learn it in school.
All right, okay, good. All right, some of you are well read, which is very good. Keep up reading the science of magazine books. So arachnids, not in your syllabus. So I'm just want you all to know that in PSLE, you only learn 6 animal groups, the ones in yellow. But there are many, many other animal groups in the world. All right. Okay, so there are 4 groups of living things. So can y'all name me which are the 4 groups of living things? Everyone contribute one quickly. There are 4 of you, so each of you will give me one. All right, maybe we start with Jane. Jane, can you give me one group of living thing? One group of living thing. You just unmute yourself. Are you able to unmute yourself so that it's faster? All right, one group of living thing. Okay, to make Jane, mammal is not an animal, it's not a group of living thing. Mammal is an animal group. All right, mammal is an animal group. I'm talking about living thing group. All right, living thing groups. Okay, so Jane, that's not correct. It's not mammals. All right, so would you like to, the rest, can you type into the chat what are some living? Okay, Jane wrote plants. Okay, good. So plants is here. Maybe I'll use blue. All right, so plants are living things. All right, now the rest, okay, Joyce has done very well, excellent. Joyce has given me all the 4 groups. The funny boys are popular, is just to help you remember. These are all the living things. All right, so Claire, can you give me one more? So which are living things? We are talking about living things, groups of living things. Just now is animal group. All right, bacteria, Ruben contributed bacteria. Can you contribute either by voice or by typing into the chat? All right, those who have not been called, Claire, Wen Xing. Right, so Joyce has already contributed. She got all 4 answers correct. Ruben has contributed. And then can I hear from the rest? Claire has contributed. No, sorry, hang on. Jane has contributed plants. Okay, so how about Wen Xing? Can you give me one that start with F? Okay, thank you, fungi. All right, then the A obviously start with animals. All right, so these are the 4 groups of living things. So let me highlight the living things. All right, so fungi is a living thing. So fungi need air, food, and water. Bacteria is a living thing. Bacteria needs air, food, and water. Animal is a living thing. Animal need air, food, and water. Plant is a living thing. Plant need air, food, and water. All right, so then we move on to fungi. Now for fungi, right, there are 3 types of fungi. Can everybody type into the, either unmute, can you just use a microphone or you can use a chat? But I would prefer to y'all to use a microphone so that I can go faster. Can you name me the 3 groups of the 3 types of fungi?
Mushroom,
Mushroom mold.
mushroom mold,
Mushroom, mold, and
yeast.
good. Mushroom, mold, and yeast. All right, so just remember my fungi. All right, I know the mine is MY, right? Okay, Ruben, once you have answered, then don't talk anymore. Otherwise, it will interfere with people's listening. All right, they're trying to listen to my explanation. All right, so once you have answered, good job, and then you mute yourself. All right, so I know you remember as my fun guy. All right, my fun guy. Okay, so which is like my fun guy. Instead of my, it is MMY. So mold, mushroom, yeast are fungi. All right. Then make sure you know bacteria, there's good bacteria. All right, like Yakult yogurt has good bacteria. There's also bad bacteria that causes food poisoning, causes diseases, infection. So bacteria can be good, bacteria can be bad. Now animals, all right, I told you already is I ate rats for my breakfast. All right, so can y'all unmute yourself quickly and tell me insect, what else?
Animals.
No, animal, which are the animal groups? Cannot be animal,
Amphibian.
is animal group, right? Think of the frogs.
Reptile.
Amphibians.
Amphibian, all right, amphibian. And then reptile, what else? These are all the animal groups. These are all the animal groups. Fish is an animal group. Then
Mammals.
mammal is an animal group. And finally,
Birds.
bird. All right, all these are animal group. Right, so let me box it up. So all these, all right, all these are animal groups. Okay, you must have the word groups. All right, animal groups. Okay, well, those in yellow are living thing groups. So fungi is a living thing, bacteria is a living thing, animal is a living thing, plant is a living thing. But under animals, there are different of animal groups. All right, now let's talk about their outer body covering. Okay, so I'm going to use a black. Everyone will contribute one. Insect, what is their outer covering? Hard or soft? Quickly.
Hard.
Hard. All right, so all the cockroaches, the ants, the butterfly, their outer covering is very hard. Hard outer covering. How about the amphibians outer covering, like fish, no, sorry, frogs? The frogs and toads, what kind of body covering do they have?
Moist skin.
Very good, moist skin. So frogs have moist skin to help them to breathe inside water. Okay, then reptile, what is their body covering?
Dry, scaly skin.
Dry skin and dry. Dry skin with dry
Scale.
What is the scales? You must have the word scales. All right, so reptiles like crocodiles, snakes, they have dry skin with dry scales. Fish will be wet